Alrighty, hello internet, Wolfman Doom Gaming here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, tonight, I played with Kevin. Yeah. Hmm? And had a bit of an issue, and, no, things went sideways really fast. Just hold on a second, I need to charge my phone so it's not near me. I want to, and I'm trying to get into Twitch so I can watch the video to see if it'll do it again. Yeah, so I'm not paying attention to the chat right now just because I don't know what's going on with this thing. So if anybody talks to me, I won't be able to hear you. So just bear with it for the time being because this thing has been crashing on me randomly. It did it last night and it did it just now. Well, not just now, but the bit ago I was playing with Kevin, it just crashed out of nowhere. And I'm a little bothered why I did that. It doesn't quite make sense. Now, why is it buffering so much on my phone? Well, this isn't my actual phone. It's my spare phone. Hold on. Okay. That phone's so old it can't quite keep up with what I'm streaming. Okay. Got my actual phone out, Android S9. Let's see what that does. That was buffering way too much. It's an older phone, it's an older processor in it, so it can't quite keep up to what I wanted to do, which is understandable. What's been happening though is so what happened last night, I was playing And out of nowhere, the stream ended, it crashed. And just kind of like, what the hell happened? And sorry. And I didn't think much of it. I thought, it was just Comcast, being Comcast, and it just had an issue. I was like, okay, whatever, not a big deal. It was a little annoying, but it wasn't end of the world. But it did it again, where it just decided, oh, what's that? You're doing a live stream? Well, sucks to be you. And it just, the Elgato crashed. Now, I'm hoping I know what's wrong with it. That explained in my Bloodborne playthrough with Kevin, I believe, what was happening. The Elgato runs through a USB 2.0, okay? The wire I had for unfortunately got damaged. I had to make do with it with a different wire. And that's what I'm using now. Now, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but the wire would make a difference. It's USB 2.0, and it was meant for a camera. So I think as long as it's USB 2.0, the transfer rate should be fine with it. So there shouldn't be an issue with that. My computer's always giving me issues with stupid things, but it's getting older, unfortunately, and it can't quite keep up to what I want to do with it. But I believe what happened was I had it in I have a banana USB dongle on the front of my computer because, like I told Kevin, why not, And I've had it running through that just because I had to take out the back, and I had to for reasons, I don't want to get into it right now, but just reasons. And when I went to hook it back up, I was in a hurry, so I put it through the little USB dongle in the front. Now, what I'm assuming what's happening, because I realized too, my microphone is on that same thing. So it's my USB mouse, the keyboard I barely use, and it was also the Elgato. So I think it was just too much stress for that little thing to do. And it was all on one USB, which on the front of my computer, I'm hoping, I'm believing that it couldn't quite keep up to par. And it was just not happy what I was doing with it. That's what I'm assuming what happened. Because the fact that the Elgato crashed, like it crashed outright. The guy was like, because my friend Vivi was like, oh hey, the stream stopped again. And I'm like, my computer, I wasn't moving, the screen wasn't moving. So I was like, no, I'm still moving. And according to the live stream page I was looking at, 'cause I was trying to watch the chat at the same time, the counter was still ticking. Everything said I was still online. So I'm like, yeah, I wasn't doubting her. I was just like, everything seems fine. And I got up, went to look at it, realized it was frozen. And I stopped everything, I loaded it back, and realized it crashed. The program, not the program, not the actual program. The Elgato device actually crashed, which I've never seen before. I've never had that happen. And now, in all of this, I believe, like I said, what happened was it was on a USB dongle. Even though it was rated for USB 2.0, it's also kind of a novelty item. So I don't think it's quite up to par, or it might not be rated right to handle what I wanted to do with it. Because that's the thing, like, it's basically a toy, yeah, it might be able to do everything, but the fact I wanted to run so much, I don't think it quite liked that. And, so as I'm assuming what happened was that it was just too much stress on that thing, on either the USB or on the dongle itself. And it just overheated, it couldn't quite keep up. And then it had a connection with what I wanted to do, and it just crashed. Like I said, I've never seen it crash. I've never had it crash. A program can freeze. That's one thing. That's just the computer being like, what's going on? But for it to actually crash the way it did, because what happened was, like, not only did the device crash, but it actually, the power supply stopped going to it. So, again, that's not good. The fact that it crashed the way it did would kind of point towards, an error, an issue. Now, unfortunately, I cannot look up the crash logs, because the way the Elgato has them done into everything, it's like impossible to look at them without the proper program, and I'm not doing that. So, and that's the thing, I've been using this thing for years. Like, I've had it for a couple years now. I've never had an issue with it. It's always worked good. It's always been reliable. Even when I was, using OBS and trying different programs, it never gave me a problem. Not like this. So the fact that it gave me an issue like this, it's not good. Now, I doubt that the Elgato is bad. I really doubt that. I doubt that my computer is really to blame. I said, what I think happened, it was just too much for that USB to handle. There was too much going on. Having a microphone go on that same channel was a lot of information. And then having the Elgato go on the same channel was just too much for it. And I think I'm hoping it just had a conniption and crashed. So since then, I've taken it out, I've put it back in the back of my computer, in a PCI card slot piece I have for USB. That's where it used to be before I got lazy with it. So I'm hoping too that like that's all it was. It was just the program or the device was just stressed. And it just didn't like it. So right now I have my phone up, watching the chat, watching the video, and I'm just gonna try and stream as long as I possibly can. Like I said, I'm not watching the chat, unfortunately, because I can't watch the chat because it just won't work. Well, I could actually do that. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, and that's okay. Never mind. We're good. I guess there's a time being I'll have to keep my other phone open and just keep an eye on it and make sure it's not gonna have a conniption. It's kind of hard to live stream when the thing you're using doesn't want to work right. Kind of makes it challenging. And like I said, I did technically a 4-hour video yesterday, and because it crashed, that's annoying too. So, there we go. I'm just like wandering around, I'm heading towards the old arena. What am I going into? There's a Lionel in there. I don't feel like dealing with him. Yeah, I'm probably literally doing an hour stream. Just, I need to be here. I'm like really tired for one. I've been doing so many different videos. Not complaining, mind you. It's just I've been busy. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I like doing this. I like live streaming. I like, making content that people enjoy. It's the greatest feeling when not only somebody watches a video you made, but likes it and comments on it. Even if it's a negative comment, even if it's a thumbs down, somebody watched it. Somebody had enough in them to make a remark on it. Now, I've been lucky enough so far, my videos have all gotten positive responses, even from total strangers, which I'm pleased about. But you haven't made it big until you get into like hate comments to telling you to go kill yourself. So, but I enjoy streaming. I really do. I don't really have much to look forward to in my days. I work. And then I go home, I have fair weather friends. The only friend that really talks to me is Kevin. We only started talking recently, so just have it all the time. So it's like, I don't go out. I don't really have any friends I hang with in real life, so it just gets kind of me and my video games, you know. It's me and my live streams. That's how I can do it so much. I don't have a life. Obviously, if I, you know, if I got a girlfriend, me and a girlfriend, right? That's like up there with me getting $1 million. But if I had a girlfriend, you know, things would be different because I could like actually like go out and do stuff. I wouldn't mind hanging out with her because it'd be something different to do. It's the one thing I haven't come across in life is a woman that likes being for me. Unfortunately, I'm a rather hard pill to swallow. I'm very weird. Oh, I see. Have I, screwed myself over? It's in the one thing, you know, like, I'm almost 40, you know, and I'm still single. And I'm not complaining, I'm not trying to make this into a pity stream, you know, be like, oh, poor me. I'm just stating facts. You know, it's been a weird road for me, it really has. Things have never really worked out for me, so I mean, when things go right, I kind of like don't want to let them go, you know. There is no way out of here, is there? Besides drowning. You know, and they tell people this, and they're like, oh, one day it'll happen. It's like, are you a fucking psychic? Personally, I don't think it will happen. I'll probably live till I'm freaking 80, I'll probably still be single. I'm sorry, what? How? How? Oh, it's like scooped it up. Okay. Cool. I'm done. Yeah, it's one of those things, you know. Some guys are lucky. Ow. And some guys aren't, you know. Guess a guy I am. But you know, I mean, people would be like, well, you can live stream and you have a job, and yeah, I do have a lot of decent things that a lot of people don't, and I do appreciate those things. I did that the wrong way. Nah, man. Enough of the pity party. I'm just tired. Yeah. What am I doing wrong besides everything? There's only two options. There's the option where it's blocking the door. Right. Yeah, and it goes here and it's blocking the door, so. So, I did something from the backside then. And it seems something from the backside is yielding different results for some reason. This was this here, but that doesn't do anything because I can't utilize that. Just like it's supposed to launch me or something, but I don't. Had a glitch. Okay, got small keys. Why? This is a doozy. This doesn't make any sense at all. Like, I need to... Okay. Now that's open. There we go. Good golly, I'm tired. I believe I had the right idea. Need to be up there. This is a hard one for some reason. These ones are just ridiculous. No, that don't work either. I can't hit it from there. Oop. Oh, man. There we go. Cheese and crackers, man, that was a doozy. I wasted so many of my arrows in there. Arrows are hard to come by in this game, they really are. God, that was ridiculous, that really was. That was beyond. I'm just like too tired to like figure things out, you know. All right. Everything seems to be okay. Oh, I did that. I guess I did. That's right. I got sidetracked.
Oh? Ooh. Hi.
Thanks, I'm good. Wait, I don't want that. Yeah, she's so happy. Man, change her back to Gimp Horse, though.
Yeah! Hmm?
Bill will see it, though. It's not a problem. I think I made it any less creepy. It looks so wrong. It really does make the horse look like a freaking gimp. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not trying to be weird or anything about this. It just doesn't look right. Yeah, one lone flower on his butt. What am I doing? I don't know, man. I'm just like... I'm tired. I'm like legitly, like, just worn out. Yeah, like I said, with this all happening, I'm gonna have to keep my other phone up just to keep an eye on the channel, on the stream. If it's gonna keep, you know, goofing up on me randomly, then I you know. It should be fine now, though. Oh, man. Okay, I think I'm actually done. I'm, like, losing concentration. I'm exhausted for some reason. It's been so long. Long evening. I was feeling off for a little bit, and I'm streaming. I'm so tired. It hasn't even been an hour yet, though, and that's the part that's kind of bothering me, is I at least want to do an hour stream. We're not going to do those half-an-hour streams anymore. I don't care if I am tired. It's 20 more minutes. We got this. We're good. Man. Where? Keys? I heard keys. I know I did. I heard them squawking, but I didn't see anything. Like I said too, I'm gonna get off here, and I'm probably still gonna like go and watch TV or something for a while. Cause I'm tired, but I'm like not the kind of tired I'm like ready to go to bed. I don't want to really.
Yup.
There you guys. Okay. I got a lot of them, but not all of them. Unfortunately, there's only so many enemies you can kill at one time. Like the keys, if you kill like 20 of them, only X are going to drop. You can't get, you know, that much stuff at one time. It doesn't work that way. Koga. That was a ninja of Ganon's ninja party or squad, or what I call it. It was Master Koga. Master Koga. You still here? Yeah, there was a way to tell if people were real.
Wow. Huh? Huh?
Yeah, that's what I figured. Normally, people that are fake and part of Yiga clan, when you put a weapon to their face or a bow or something, they don't react to it. Most people react to it. Most people be like, "Oh, put it away," or "Oh, what's that?" But because they're not normal, you know, NPCs, they don't react the same to it. So it's a nice little bit of information there. If you run across one of them and you're not sure what they are, just know that the Yiga clan people they're posing as Hylians. If you put a bow to their face like this, or pull about anything that would bother a normal person, they will not react to. So. Oops. Like I said earlier, I try and look for little tidbits of information wherever I can. Anything to help me stay alive that little longer, anything to aid me, I'll find what I can and I'll use it. And that's just how I am. It's how I play. It's how I get by in a game that's challenging or hard or different. In not every game you can find a way around, or you can find an exploit. But I think most games you can. Most games you can definitely you can definitely, find
Oh.
something to help you. And I do believe that. I do think a lot of games, not all games, but a lot of games have an exploit in them. Something you can do to tip the favors, however small it is, in your favor. Yep, armor's too heavy. Ow, it's fine. So prior to tomorrow evening, when I get off work, I'll come home. Obviously, I'll probably start working on. Actually, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get there tonight. That way, as I'm already like, stop talking about it. Haven't I been to Zora's Domain yet? What is it, up this way? I keep saying I'm gonna do the water temple and do all that, but I keep getting sidetracked. So I'm gonna warp there, and then I'll deal with it. Alright. I found that temple. Interesting. I just forgot where Zora's Domain is. I thought it was like up over this way. This is over. So we're gonna head that way, I guess. There's a tower over there I haven't done yet. There's a guardian in the water over there. It's a broken one of these. No, that's a working one. That's not cool. Huh? Oh. I didn't even see you there. Hi. What you doing? Fun. So I was raised towards that tower. Okay. Start heading that way then. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm just just kind of blanking out. Still have a problem with live streaming. Like, I think like the one problem that I personally have is just when you're used to playing by yourself, not with yourself, by yourself. You're not used to talking to other people. You're used to sitting there just focusing on the game and having fun. And obviously when you live stream, you should be talking to some degree. You can't just sit there in total mute. Now, I mean, you don't have to talk all the time, but you have to talk to some degree. And just talk to you. Hey. Yes, I'm trying to go that way. You guys keep stopping me. Huh? I'm trying to. You guys keep holding me up. Yes, I know. The Indigo Bridge. You... I keep trying to go that way, and I keep getting held up by frickin' Zoras who want to talk to me every 5 seconds. Hey. Okay. Gotcha. There's try and sneak up all this. I did that last time because it was. I'll take that. Thank you. God, it's raining again. Hey. Why are you crouched for? There you go. Get up here and I'll have this all province. I'll probably die at the Blake Cannon like once or twice. I almost guarantee it. But it should be good enough to make it through it, no problem. I'm not doing that tonight, mind you. I'm talking about tomorrow. But all the Blake Cannons have a pattern. They have something that kills them easily and just stuff like that. So we should be alright. Just need to make more food. It's the only thing that's gonna literally kill me if I don't have food. So, I need to go ahead and make some food. And I'll be good to go. Speaking of food, I am hungry. I found that indigo bridges. I know like what it looks like. I just don't remember where it is exactly. So, you have to say I did it. There we go. That's not hard. Man, I am far away.
Oh. 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 Yeah. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah. 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 Oi. Yeah.
Yeah, the Indigo Bridge. Bonsai!
Say, hey there, young one. Up top, above you. Pardon the entrance, but you're a Hylian, aren't you? I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk. Ah.
I don't see why so many people want to fuck this fish. Like, seriously, they did. When the internet first met Sidon, like, people fell in love with them. And it's like, I don't see it. Now, Mifa, I can say. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save her up here, and then tomorrow when I get home from work, this is where we're gonna get started on. From now on, when I do a live stream, I'll have my phone, my spare phone next to me so I can watch it, so I can keep an eye on everything. That way I'll know what's going on with it. Hopefully this is all just a fluke and everything's working fine. I hope. I really, really do. But if not, I need to keep an eye on it and monitor it. That's a problem I had to worry about, unfortunately. But anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow at some point. After 9-ish. So. Have a good one. Bye. See ya. So long. Farewell.